Okay, Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat.
Watch I wanna.
Yo, welcome back to One Drop Podcast. This is episode 54. My name is Luke Flex.
Tracy Loyal.
Dylan John the building, people check in.
Yep, so we back at another one, and you know, here, man.
Check.
Well, not all of us. Vanessa left us and went to Jamaica. And like I said, I told you people gonna be dropping like flies out here. She went to Jamaica this morning, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I was like, safe flight.
Yeah, and
right behind you.
Yeah, next week I'm out. Yeah, man. So how everybody week was and everybody holiday weekend?
Mine was trash, but
yeah,
okay.
I know. Hush.
And couldn't do anything.
Yeah, but we was at your house for 4th of July cookout.
Oh God, I was so mad. It was hard. I was watching the back camera like, dang.
Oh, you was watching? That's funny as shit.
I was watching to the camera like, dang, everybody out there. At one point, I just got real pissed, and I was like, fuck this shit.
That's funny.
Janelle, she FaceTimed me. She's like, you good? I said, bitch, you'll get on my phone. Like. Everybody was out there, and I'm not, because I'm always like, come on.
Yeah,
but it was weird. But
well, at least you ain't had to cook this time.
For real,
that's a good point. It is a good one.
Yeah, your mom cooked, boy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Pa always talking some shit, but the food was good.
Yeah, the food was good.
The food was good.
Yeah,
and she finished cooking early too. And they told me she finished. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was a shocker. Normally when
chef style, man.
Yeah, and you know what she don't do? She don't complain like
when it's her cooking. But make me cook. But everything was good. I still was good. Everything was good.
Yeah.
And the pork was good too.
But not pork.
It was good. The pork was good.
Indian.
Yeah. Shout out to Indian. Pork was so good. But I heard the music and everything. Everybody out there, damn street blocked off. I'm like, damn. Can't do nothing, boy.
It was fun though. It was fun.
I see everybody enjoyed itself.
Yeah. And so, how was everybody's mental state today, man?
Oh no, Jesus Lord. Me, basically, I'm just playing catch up at work, because I was out for a couple days, so it's just work.
So, rated from 1 to 10, what are you at?
Oh, God. I'm like at a 7. Pretty good at what I do. So,
right.
So I didn't let this one stress me out at all. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dylan, what you saying?
Like, good, man. I'm like 10, man.
10?
10.
All right, man. See, when you don't say 10, I'm going to be worried.
Me too. Seriously, when he don't say 10,
if you say any other number than 10, I would be worried.
You're right.
Good, man. Everything all right.
All right.
Everything I was supposed to be.
All right. I'm probably about an 8 today, man. This week just exhausting. I'm just tired. You know what I mean? From the weekend, and I did a wedding this weekend. I was on my feet all damn day or whatever to the night. And that shit kind of slowed me down this week, man. Yeah, I had to recover, but it was good. My cousin, she older, so I used to call her my aunt. So, but she got married this past weekend, Maxine. So, congratulations to Maxine. Yeah. And it was a nice little wedding. And that's basically it for my weekend. You know, dealing with the kids and all that. But you know, everything good. We traveling next week, so everything should be better by then. Hopefully.
Oh, happy birthday to Judah!
Hell yeah, my son's birthday today. So happy birthday to Judah. Can I get a hand clap for him, please? Yeah. Judah has turned 6 today. You know what I mean? He's coming out of the little boy stage.
Completion.
You know what I mean?
Completion.
Yeah.
6.
6 now, you know what I mean?
Double completion.
Exactly. So
yeah, man. Judah the bloodline, you know?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's something else,
His
man.
personality changing more and more every day, man. And like he's starting to get way more mature and all of that. So
Immature, right?
huh?
Is it immature or mature?
No, mature.
Oh.
Yeah. Something like with him now, it's like he kind of mirroring his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So everybody around, everybody around his brother now is like his friends too. So his friends is his brother friends is his friends. So he kind of getting a little bit mature, but you know what I mean? He's still kind of like the little sensitive one out the group anyway. So it just well, sometimes you just see him. I don't know, man. You're a different person sometimes. You know, no longer the little baby that wanna, you know, come and cuddle up and all of that. So, but
first it was the birthday countdown.
Yes,
you know, today's the birthday.
He's been counting down for a minute.
Now it's the countdown to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, because he said as soon as I said happy birthday today, he was like, "Yep, 7 more days we go to Jamaica."
He's just like counting down.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's the cutest thing.
Yeah, and he hasn't been to Jamaica yet, so he's gonna be excited for this trip. So you know what I mean?
Judah something else, man.
He'd probably be the first one up when we gotta go.
Ready? You ready?
Yeah. But talking about sons and talking about kids, we want to go into this little viral video that we've been seeing going around where a baby father is bringing his baby mother food for his child, and she refuses to take it because he didn't bring other food for the rest of her kids. Now the young lady has 4 kids, including this guy's kid, right? And he dropping off his food, his son's food like he always does. And she refuses to take it. She, argues with him. Why can't you buy food for my other kids? You're not going to buy one food and bring in my house without feeding my other kids. And, start cussing him out. And actually at the end, towards the end of the video, throw away the food in front of her house, which is, crazy. If one don't eat, everybody don't eat, I guess, in that situation. So let me know how y'all felt about that video. Y'all seen the video, right?
Yeah, I mean that video is everywhere now. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. It was, listen, he was not obligated to buy everyone McDonald's. I mean, obviously he's just basically taking care of his child.
Exactly.
Like, that's his responsibility. But also, I kind of understand where she's coming from too. But then again, she was just rude and disrespectful about it. If she had just went about it a nicer way, I'm pretty sure he'd have been like, you know what, you're right. Next time I'll just, just come with more than one. I understand. I understand how. And they say, all right, you know what? One of us gonna eat, and then everybody else just gonna watch that one person eating. Dang, my dad. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that part. Yeah. But it's her attitude towards it, and then trying to expose him. I'm like, you didn't expose him. You basically exposed yourself. Like, to me, exactly. That's basically what you did.
Then she make another video.
Yeah, but
everything I said, she don't care what people want to say that she are doing.
But to me, that was just her exposing herself. Like, that's just show you the type of woman you are.
So you're not really exposed. You can't really.
So diligent, like if you was in that position, right?
Just state of. Let me talk about fan loss.
yeah. But if you
Boy think they know themselves.
if you was in that position, like, you know, I mean, you got your son or your daughter, and you're bringing them food. What would be your reaction if she came off that way to you?
Well, if she come off that way, well, first of all, it won't happen. That will never happen.
We gotta get that sample.
Never happen. That not happen. Isn't it? That not gonna happen. But if I was in that situation, I tell her, like, like, a man handled it pretty well.
He did.
But if they have money to bring food for picnic, can I bring four food? Isn't it? Because say four of them that they like, make no sense for real, like, to bring for one. Or bring something where they can cook or something, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing,
but
right?
Kind of him obligation still.
Exactly.
But you have to think about the youths them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like me, that's what I'm telling about things about past couple of weeks. You can't just worry about your youth.
Yeah.
Because you say you're bringing food for your youth, and your youth are the youngest youth in our house.
Yeah.
And then you have older youths. They might go rob your youth.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, that's so true.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just worry about your kids alone. You have to think about the village.
Yeah.
Because everybody have to eat.
That's true. That's true. But the thing about it is, right, where I'm coming from, you know what I mean? Because I'm a man about
McDonald's food cheap.
It is cheap, but no, it's
menu.
I have you could that's what I heard somebody say the same thing too. Like
$8, $9, $10.
So like, all right,
come on.
So it's with me now, and I mean, you with this person for how many years? I mean, probably not even a year, because it looked like the little boy ain't that.
The time don't matter.
You know what I mean? It's not. I'm just saying, just the relationship out the thing.
You have a kid out of it.
You had a kid out of it, but this lady got 3 other kids. You know what I mean? But at the same time, your obligation is for your youth, and you got to make what your money can stretch to give to your youth. You know what I mean? I understand where this man probably coming from. He's like, yo, they got 3 fathers, 3 other fathers, and it's their responsibility to look after them. I'm looking after my youth, but at the same time, you got this young lady that's gonna be showing her face in a disrespectful manner. Who wants to do this? Who want to do that in that interaction? Who want to be around somebody or do for somebody that's having those interactions? Because obviously you don't have no respect for you. You know what I'm saying? You understand? And then
she don't have no respect for herself.
That too. Because the thing about it,
the respect not really. She can't determine the man respect. I man handle it properly.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You walked away from it,
and then talk to her in a respectful way. You never disrespect her at no point.
No,
doesn't mean just a defense. Say, yo, may I bring for my kids so that I can provide.
Exactly.
Even after she threw away the food,
could I bring more?
Yeah,
because I hold up a video, Like about 3 or 2 video, two.
It's 2
videos. I saw what she
and
said.
And then she do her next one.
Yeah,
but but all right. Now this is the thing.
But a mentality that both women have that mentality.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you got she made a second video. Now she said that she don't got enough money because her EBT or her welfare check don't come in at a certain time. But
food stamps,
she come in her other video. Hair did, nails did, everything did. So where that money that happened, like, because I'm expecting this girl to look like a bum to come on, and
like, yo, she look by the man as a bait. Maybe man used to.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
the thing too.
That's why
if you keep up after
exactly.
For that cheat on him.
What I said the other day.
I buy food and youth find out and then man say,
exactly.
I support my youth.
Exactly.
Because you look like you move like a clown.
But that's what I was saying.
The same thing from him.
But that's what I was saying too. He probably the softest baby father out of all of them. Everybody out there, probably all 3 of them. Nah,
Man just a deal, you think, oh,
nah. It's about all right. You see men. You got men that's like.
I don't know his situation. For the video, I don't know if it's off.
No. I'm not saying. I'm talking about out the three. He probably the one that cared the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he probably the one that's showing up. So like, I'm not gonna say the man's soft. He not
maybe
soft. Like
I
you
want
know.
my pay in other ways.
What?
And the woman
I think she got.
Maybe they might give her money and she has spent because she look like somebody who now go give money to you. Just how she attack.
Oh my god!
No, just how she attack. Yeah, tell says she care about herself.
Yes, exactly.
So even if other 3 man they say yo, this is a weekly allowance for youth them for eat a week. You see me? Me feel like she not gonna spend it on the youth them anyway because she have them one man here where she feel like yo. Him if he come through, and if he not come through, she shall go cuss him and
exactly.
Him.
But the other 3 probably hustlers, and they don't even give a fuck. They see they probably see you when. Come on, listen. That woman look like she get any decent man, brother.
Yo. Any man hungry, any woman, yo, me not gonna judge her and say she judge the hustle like that. Me don't know the character of the people.
The character of them, it says fast money. That's what she want.
The man
I'm just saying she could have went about it differently. She could have went about it differently.
But the way she cuss and galang, like
I
she
don't
just
agree
make
with
herself look bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
It just make black woman look bad. And not really herself. It make she look bad. It make black woman look bad. It make black man look bad. It make the whole race look bad.
Did you even look like y'all even watch the comments under the videos?
Jesus, some of the comments I saw.
I just ignorant.
It's mad ignorance. It's mad ignorance.
Perfect
like,
word for it.
Like you see a lot of these. You see a lot of these women, the black women mostly, are just going at. Going in that direction, like he should have did this and should have did that for the rest of the kids, blah 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 blah. But you don't.
Both sides.
But you, I can't see.
I saw a lot of women cursing her.
Yeah, like I seen that too. I seen that too. Cause
I was with that. Definitely.
Definitely with that. In your own calamity, you know.
Yeah,
only exactly. A fool laughing at.
Like I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the comments. I'm like, yo, some of these women out here are some little claffies, bro. Like I don't understand how you can even side with this woman. The way how she talking.
No, but that the internet make everything.
That shit crazy.
Joke out of everything. All your pain.
Yeah,
own pain where you are feel.
But she put herself in that predicament.
Because she want to go viral. Same way.
Exactly.
She probably look and say, "Oh, me probably look bad." Something in her because
nobody know what she look like.
I said, "Don't post it," but she declined. And I said, "No, I'm not gonna listen." Now listen to you, definitely.
Listen,
pussy.
She
make everybody look bad.
She didn't even have to. She didn't have to even post it. You know what I mean? Even if she
could have talked to him.
She could have talked to him and have a conversation. You know what I mean? Because
everything up on the internet.
Especially when it comes down to your family, like it shouldn't be an issue where you can't talk it out and then put it out on the internet.
Come see that now.
Yeah, they're gonna come back like, oh, daddy, you was fighting with mommy over McDonald's because you didn't give it.
But like, I don't know. They use them, especially if they use them. They might go come see and know what's right or wrong. You know,
like, I get like, all right, because I don't have that.
Them don't really choose side. Then just
Like I don't have I don't have that.
I think they should choose side. You know?
No, kids got they have to look at their parents as parents, and that's what it is.
So,
you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna know right from wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, yo, this one did this wrong. This one did
exactly.
This wrong.
Yeah, everybody they're gonna have their own opinions on whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, but like speaking from somebody that what I mean, I don't have an outside baby mother or whatever, but if I did and I couldn't talk to her civilly, then everything will have to go to the courts. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it will be. Because if I can't have a conversation without argument or any shame or anything like that, I would have to go to the courts. If I was that youth, I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna be real petty because I'm like, listen, I'm gonna go to the courts and I'm gonna sue her for the little McDonald's she threw on the ground, and I'm gonna try and get custody of my son because if you can't do for my son, then I'm taking my son.
That's actually true.
You understand what I'm saying? Because at the same time, like you're talking about, you can't buy your other 3 kids food because your welfare check don't come. That means your money management is shit. Because you know what you get every month. So now you telling me that you can't do without me if I'm going somewhere. You can't pay for my child to eat.
Well, yeah.
So I'm gonna go through the court, try to get my child, and then you gonna have to be paying me child support, bitch. Because I just like it don't make any sense. You got 4 kids that you have to be responsible for, and if you're making a certain amount of money or getting them a certain amount of money from the government or whatever, and you can't manage that, because I'm pretty sure the building that she living in, she ain't paying nothing really for that if you on welfare. So,
well, she didn't say welfare. She said food stamps.
Same shit.
It's not the same.
Really, no.
Well,
you can still have
it's
an
not the same.
income.
Well, yeah,
Right? I'm pretty sure you can still have an income.
Yeah, you can have an income.
No, you can have a decent income and still get food stamps.
You can have
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
decent as in what?
Depending if you have kids and everything there, because you have 4.
Oh yeah, because you have 4 kids. Okay, yeah. You're right.
I don't know how it works, but I think you can still have an income.
Government geared towards.
You're right, because whatever she making and how many kids she have to support, she can definitely be qualified for.
Remember,
Even if she have less
welfare.
kids, even if she have 1 kid, she can qualify.
But I think the stipulation also changed back in 2020 when COVID hit. Like a lot of that, kind of just changed over anyway.
For the better or for the worse?
No, for the better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you could still have an income and still, you can still do that. Yeah.
Well,
I think so.
Listen,
I'm pretty sure.
if she like
you can.
Yeah.
Food stamps, you can
but even if you're getting food stamps, right, and you have a job, all right, that should like the food stamps is for food and all this stuff that you have to get that you can't that you can't afford to do monthly or whatever, right? So it's supposed to be a real I guess a little push for you to
it's a help.
The help for you. You know what I mean? So now what are you doing with the food stamps? Because in our community we mismanage food stamps. Also, we sell them. We do a bunch of shit with food stamps, right? So like, what are you doing?
That's a stereotype,
huh?
That's just a stereotype.
No, I'm not saying it's a stereotype, but
that is stereotype, so they sell them. But
but I know a lot of people.
Depends on how much you get.
I'm not saying that she's doing it, but it could be
small, minute percentage by people who are selling actually. If people don't get it, actually I use it.
I mean, the price of food gone up in
hopefully
a small percentage are selling.
Price gone up on things. How much will I get on a milk?
That's what, but that's what I'm saying. It's a possibility. I'm throwing it out there because how could you mismanage? What you doing?
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I go on night one life. Me just know if I never look a video the clip me say. She's just hungry, man. But it was just bad. She
exactly.
And she
life and our money and our food and this and that. Just when I look a video there,
she embarrassed herself. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. She embarrassed herself.
Yeah.
And I think
I'm pretty sure I should pull him to the side and just say, like, okay, I know you always bring one for your child or whatever. Just explain to him, like, hey, you know what? There's other kids too. They're gonna feel bad, whatever the case may be. She could have did all that. She ain't had to do no recording and. That was just too much. Man. Like that energy that you took to do the recording, you could have just pulled him to the side and just talked to him about it.
I just feel like this is how the interaction is sometimes with the relationship with men and women that in our community. Like if you're not cussing this man out, it's always some type of ulterior motive. Sometime when you're doing, you're interacting with these, with each other, like. She came on a video saying that they still have sex here and there. So what I
thought that was crazy.
No, but I'm saying how about this man in another relationship? He done outed the man over to the McDonald's. You understand what I'm saying? So I
thought that was crazy.
Now you showing your colors now. Like why? How many of your baby fathers you still doing that with? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I don't want to be judgmental, but you putting yourself in a certain box that you now we seeing all right, bitch, you what you doing for McDonald's food for your kids? You just giving them someone. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to judge, but you know what I mean. Now you putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? But You know what I mean? I think that, as black couples, black co-parenting, we need to speak to each other way better than we do. And if we can't interact in a calm, decent way, we shouldn't interact at all until we get to a calm place in our mood, and we can have a good, decent conversation, even if we're gonna agree to disagree. You know what I mean? But
best interest of the child.
Yeah, it's for the child, really. And at the end of the day, that man is obligated to his child and not nobody else. Even though it will be a good gesture, like if y'all had a better relationship, I don't think that man will leave out that child. You know what I'm saying? Or the other kids or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? He probably would have bought a pizza or something else that can share with everybody else. But it's because of your attitude and how you treat that man. That's why that man gonna buy for his son. Or you probably bought him and he know that he ain't dealing with nobody else. You understand? But at the same time, we all gotta look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? In some way. But the man ain't wrong. You ain't obligated.
We can never say he was wrong.
Nah, he ain't wrong.
He's doing his job.
He's doing more than what a lot of niggas do. Cause shit, you niggas live down the street from their father, they still don't see him. So like you know what I mean. But you just gotta, you know what I mean. You gotta take it for what it is. And that video just showed the ignorance that a lot of us go through, and a lot of what black men go through as baby fathers, you know what I'm saying, that is not with their kid on a regular basis, but they have to go through their spiteful mothers sometimes to see them or even talk to them. So it's way more worse, situations than that. You know what I mean? So,
and not everything is made for the internet. Like, you don't have to put everything on the internet. When I first watched it, I'm like, what was the whole point?
Hey, man.
I'm finna expose him. Expose what? Like, I mean, it's just crazy. Now, I had the role been reversed. Like, what if he was, like, out of character?
Yeah, if he would have been disrespectful.
Like, what would have happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he turned around and said some crazy stuff
Exactly.
to her?
I bet she would have turned that video off. That video would have been off.
Come on, people. Not everything.
Yeah.
Trust me. The social media shit is just way too much.
I'm telling you, man.
So much. As the journal say, look at fluff,
Nah,
fluff.
But they need it. But they need it for their self evaluate, their self. They need it to make themselves feel good. So it's like self gratification for that little 5 minutes.
It's just ridiculous.
And you see your video getting shared, liked, and all that shit. So
going viral.
It's like
come on. I don't know. I just feel like that was way out of pocket. Wasn't necessary, but yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So moving on. This week we also seen that the artist Popcaan was visiting the UK this weekend, and he was detained at Heathrow.
Heathrow.
London. Yeah. So he got detained at Heathrow Airport, saying, the officials there saying that they got special information from Jamaica about something about, I guess against Popcaan, violating some type of law. We haven't got any information about what it was or what it is.
No, he only put out on his Instagram,
they being detained.
He had the paper, yeah.
But this is like the second time they detained him in England. Time. So I don't know what it is.
What kind of information? What kind of information is
who's the tip off guy? I want to know who's the tip off guy. Like, who is calling in these things on Popcaan?
Popcaan said, Mr. Wholeness. You called up Andrew? Like, seriously? Come on.
That's much travel for a visa, man.
Well, most of them artists travel on work visas, bro. Like,
a lot of them get detained.
Yeah,
but I feel like he's being targeted.
But for what?
Enough people come on a visa. I forgot to go in that local room there.
They were.
Yes.
Nah, because when
if you go to a certain airport,
yeah.
Go to a certain airport.
Yeah.
No matter what, they might bring you through there.
Yep.
Oh my God. Because I'm just like, okay, this is the second time we heard about him getting, detained for question.
But nothing do at Jamaica couldn't detain him in London.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like the man is an
All he
artist.
said
That's on a
was
Jamaica game.
the information is coming directly from Jamaica. I mean, that's all he said.
Yeah, that's all.
But I'm just like, damn, like,
That would
what
be
is
big,
it?
Big
That's what I'm saying.
big
Like,
time corruption.
for it to happen twice,
Yeah,
definitely
I already
corruption.
They might check him.
already got to be somebody that
check him.
is in the government that don't like Popcaan and just know that the nigga traveling out and just give out one car. Say yeah.
And maybe you have something on your record
Yeah, yeah, but
nobody know about.
but if he
They have to check him.
but if he had a record though, I don't think he would have got the visa. You know what I'm saying?
Certain star get
Certain style. Well, you're right, but because the man can't come to the U.S.
Oh yeah.
He can't come to the U.S. for some reason.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody there.
And everybody here, yeah, you're right.
Right.
Even all busy, all busy come here. Yeah,
No, you're right.
Busy
That's
forward.
true.
Yeah, busy come back.
Yeah,
So, why Bobby can't come?
that's what I'm saying.
Like, okay, all right, I gotta get it now.
and-
I gotta
and-
get it.
Get a bad check of London. You want to the mama over here so you're immigration.
Nah,
You what?
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know I'm flying to Miami, bro.
What? Not
Philly.
even my.
Not even Philly.
You know I'm flying to New York.
Philly is ridiculous.
Philly ain't that bad.
Philly is good.
Philly ain't that bad
good.
as Miami. Miami is crazy.
Pull over to that room
No,
there.
man, but they
Listen.
treat you good in that room. That I think.
But even citizen or
But
non-citizen, they
when
put
they
you
got
in
Miami
that
and they
room.
put you in that room there,
Yeah.
I like jail there.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Good
Don't
shit.
fly from paradise.
Exactly.
I got $12 ticket again. May I tell you, I
Yeah.
handcuff and
Yeah, they treat you bad. Like they treat you like a criminal in Miami, yo.
What?
me
Oh
go
my
to
God.
Miami, me go to it at Philly. And may I tell you, me go to it at Philly 100 times.
Yeah. Man, Miami, they put you in this little room,
Once you're a citizen,
all
you
type of
you
shit.
don't have to worry about it. Once you're a citizen, you don't get no
Yeah.
check, no secondary check.
Who get checked like this nigga
I get checked all the time.
all the time?
We don't know why if it's just special ID.
No, especially
Since we get jobs,
No.
we get Miami, we don't get no check again.
especially
Listen, bro.
especially in Montego Bay, dog. They check
Oh,
me
in Jamaica,
wicked. Yeah,
yeah,
they
check
check
out
me
Jamaica.
wicked.
Philly, I'm telling you, Philly. I
Nah, when you
just
fly back
seen
in,
them.
they don't check him when I fly back in. Hell no.
They
Who?
don't check you when you fly back in.
Who?
Philly.
Philly?
Hell
On
no.
a couple
Philly
times, Not
Philly
as
has dirty style, bro.
not as much as Mo Bay.
listen,
Mo Bay checked me the most.
Philly have a look dirty style, man. I
They
tell
take
you.
people who have on green card, people who come on visa, but they can trick and say, yo,
I'm citizen.
No, they're not
I'm
not
telling
tell-
you.
ain't no citizen
I'm
in that
telling you,
office.
bro. Oh my God.
Only way you're a citizen in that office, and them are gonna lock you up.
Yeah, because
You
when
see what I said?
when I
If
was
you're a citizen
when I was
there,
coming back from
you know, come out there.
yeah when I was
You gotta
coming
go to jail.
when I was
That's
coming
all
back
right.
from Jamaica in February, they called this lady off the plane, and she had cocaine in her suitcase.
You might come back and
Yeah.
you have a warrant, you know.
Yeah.
And you're a citizen. They might have to take you, you know.
Yeah.
Let me try to tell you, sir, that's
Yeah.
the only
Maybe
way
that's
you
why.
go in that office unless you don't gonna lock you up. They're
Yeah.
not. If y'all go to get, they're not.
And the thing about this shit too, right? When I was coming up in February, this lady was like super antsy the whole time, and she was on the phone arguing with somebody about something. I didn't even listen to the conversation because I ain't penny like. But when we got on the plane, dog, and when we landed, and we like, when you know something wrong when we land and we sit there for a while, and they tell after a while they see everybody get up when you land. They told everybody sit the fuck down. They like sit down, and I was like, damn, what the fuck going on? And then, we see somebody come up on the plane. They like, yep. Can we get a such and such to come to the front of the plane? This dumbass took her happy ass up there and gonna walk happy up that mug. So we was in the front of the somebody was in the front of the plane that I forgot who was in the front. Oh no, my boy Davon, because he went with me. He was in first class, and he heard them saying that they was locking her up and said, "Yeah, we found cocaine in your suitcase."
Yeah,
So,
for last year, it was a lot of those reports coming out of Newark.
Yeah, but that was Philly. That was Philly. I forgot to. Yeah, that was Philly.
There was no issue when we get through Philly.
Yeah.
Security tight.
Yeah.
Philly security tight.
Yeah, man, them not play.
They-
But
oh my
but they had
God,
to
they don't play.
they had to figure that out from Jamaica though.
Probably.
For because like they had to peep that shit from Jamaica and then let them know what bag it was and who it was or whatever. Because it was no way they was gonna find that because they ain't start unloading our shit yet.
Yeah, Philly don't play.
mean-
They don't play that shit.
That's crazy. But
You know, recommend
you said what?
Miami.
No, Miami you can't. Nah, Miami is Miami different.
I'll make a message decision in our flight. Make me avoid it.
You said you what?
Nah, I'm rather got Fort Lauderdale.
Nah, yeah, Fort Lauderdale, all right. Yeah.
Connect to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Me now got Miami, yo.
Now Miami different, bro.
Yo, they'll treat me get to that airport there. That me no want to go back at that airport there.
Yeah, Miami different.
Period.
Miami different.
Isn't it? But it's a nice airport. It's big.
Nah, it's
nice.
big. It's super big.
Isn't it? But
Yeah.
tell her that treatment the master. Yeah.
Nah, them niggas, they look like they wake up in the morning and get ready to fuck somebody over. Like, that's how them niggas is. Like, the TSA over there, they different, bro. They different.
Man, miss a flight and everything.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck about nobody's flight. They be like, you should have got here earlier. You knew you was gonna get checked.
Well, listen, man. Hopefully, Poppy me get out of this whole thing. Like I said, it's the second time though. I don't understand this shit. If it's coming directly from Jamaica, definitely corruption. That's a shame. Man, I'm big on
Just take a look
artists.
at 20 minutes and chill, bro.
Yeah.
Shoot no video.
Nah.
Yeah, I was just like, but he's on his phone.
But I feel like that. I feel like he just doing it for this precaution for himself. Like, how about if he don't get the opportunity to go on his phone again? Like, like I think that's what he do that for. Like,
Nobody trying to do nothing to the Popcaan.
Hey,
I ain't
man.
the man there. What you think? I go kidnap him and bring him?
nigga, you ever watch?
Cameras in that airport.
Nigga, you ever watch?
So much paper trail.
You ever watch that show from that show from London they do in the airport? Oh
yeah,
my
I seen a
god,
couple
bro!
of those videos. They don't play.
Them niggas do not play, bro. They put you in that little room too, nigga. They try to go all in your cavities, bro. Them niggas different. Like, and they do it so politely too, because they got the little posh accent. So ain't nobody getting yelled at or nothing like that. It's like, excuse me, bruv. You know what I mean?
I mean, he didn't seem like he was in, that.
Nah, I don't think he was getting. Yeah, I don't think he was getting mistreated or nothing like that.
Look like he was getting mistreated in kind of way, but
just inconvenience. That's all that is.
I think that's what it was.
He's in that room for 15 minutes.
That's an inconvenience. That's an inconvenience. You could been at your gate waiting and chilling and shit. You know what I mean?
I tell her help him because look at time you're gonna go wait for the bag to come out there. Look at him. By the time you go out there,
you say your bag there.
Come out everything. Man, I tell her, listen, me used to get vexed too.
Yeah.
And then I realized that they might not help me because after one time I go down normally and wait for the bag to come out and me vex. Because my bag not there.
Yeah.
Turnstile and
Yeah.
nothing now go on here. I say, yo, hold on me there, brother. Hold on me sit down here. The time me there in our office in the AC, sit down, see me. But me not turn up like uno. Me not turn up like uno. Me sit down and me there on my chair. Because I have video like Popcaan.
Yeah.
No, but team office are empty. That's why you know saying in that thing spend 10 minutes in there because nobody in there with them. You know?
Nah.
I ain't seen
nobody there with him. Yeah.
So as soon as you go in there, they just call him name and him gone. Because I said, no, when you go in there, you sit down. Them take your passport, your paperwork, them look through, them gonna check, them gonna do things. They call you up. There you go, sir. I'll give you anything.
Yeah.
That's it. Unless you're a criminal, then take in one local room.
Exactly.
Yeah, then take in a local back room and investigate and say, yo, what kind of crime did you do? And
exactly,
how
yeah.
long you serve and this and that. No, but don't go to Miami.
And you know what's another place that's hard to get over? Fucking Canada.
Oh,
Canada, that border is
even
different.
With borders, they don't play.
That border crazy.
They're not
You
playing.
used to want to go to Canada. It did used to want to go.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a video.
All the same thing with the people doing COVID.
Yup.
Nah, it's
I seen
different.
a video, bro. I don't know. Canada's just one of the places that.
But not, you know,
I tell my grandma and them.
Canada, Canada is actually nice though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They treat people bad. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Listen, man. Listen, I don't know. Well, pre-COVID, it's a nicer place. I don't know what it is now, but I know when I went to. I went the last time I've been to Canada is probably like 2013 or something like that.
If you have anything named record, don't even think about it.
Yeah,
they have anything.
Nigga, they look at that shit. They like, you jaywalked last week.
Can't come over here, bro.
No, we don't like the jaywalkers over here. Yeah.
Canada ain't playing that.
Nah, man.
It don't matter how small it is. Once it's a record,
Yeah.
you ain't. No.
Nah, they don't.
They gonna put you on the next plane back.
So I don't know how them thing work.
Oh, nah, bro.
I don't know if me not get in, but me not try.
Nah, I think you'll
that's
be
why a lot of
alright.
people don't
You'll
wanna
be
go.
alright,
Bro. I
bro.
don't want to go.
No.
And then there's
Listen.
that mean.
No, and that's why a lot of
Then
people
them
don't want to
man
go to
depends
Canada
on
too,
dating.
because of the way how they treat you at the border.
Yeah, they
That's
dig
why a
you
lot
up,
of people
nigga.
don't
They
even
dig
wanna
you
go.
up wicked,
Not
man.
like for them side more special than anything. It just be ice and snow.
Well, summertime is nice, dog. Summertime is nice.
Over
So they got Carabana and all that and something, dog. You know, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice in the six. It's nice in the six.
Keep us a mega, just go
Me not
visit
really
and
like
come back.
carnival, so
But
I know really somewhere interest me Carabana.
Nah, man.
nah,
You-
you,
you-
I
you
have to
like
go.
it.
I have to go.
Me do want to go Canada, but me don't want to really reach no more. I don't really care about them. Me don't want to go Carabana still. Me want just.
We got
me
family
want-
there.
Yeah, me do want to
Yeah,
go visit
we got.
some family.
I keep on telling them every year. I'm
It's
coming.
a clean place,
I'm
though.
coming.
Super clean. Super clean. Like the streets, like clean, bro. Like they take pride in their city for real. Well, I'm talking about Toronto, but I'm not talking. I don't know anywhere else.
Probably what place
Yeah,
is.
everything's
Yeah.
a whole place.
But-
Where my
Kinda
uncle lives
strict
is in the
governance.
suburb.
Yeah, their thing is
The mind
clean.
control is real over there. Real.
Yo, nah, it's a nice little city, Toronto, man.
Yeah, but then they're gonna make it out of there. But I like you know, I'm about it. Yeah, their border. It was videos on their border like every
Yeah.
day. It was new videos coming out. The way how they was treating people.
Bruh, like if you driving over there, it's even worse. Because if you get turned back, you're gonna have to drive back another 9 hours. Like that shit, fuck.
Man,
Like,
it's crazy.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's it, because that anytime I never flew there, I always drove there. So
And listen, dress a
No,
certain
fancy
way,
drive
they
if
still
you don't go.
stereotype you. Everything. Everything. Yeah. I don't know. Canada's just different.
nah, because I was even thinking about going. I was actually thinking about going to a clash in Canada. And I was like, shit.
That's,
Alright.
that's the only thing.
I'ma
like,
fly.
For me, it's just like, listen.
I can't
Like,
do
I
the
keep on
9
telling my
hours.
family like every year I'm coming.
One of them years, I'm gonna have to touch over there though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to touch over there one of these years.
All right, well, good luck to Popcaan and the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yes.
I feel like he's being targeted, but okay.
Well,
Could just be like Dylan just said. Could just be something we not even know about.
You know,
Probably
get no
record
target.
or something. But for it to happen the second time, I mean,
It happens.
with the
Every
same
airport.
with the same information, I don't know. You could,
Well,
you
if
could
you don't
definitely
post
be
the
right
information, I make the people see.
because he had the paperwork in his hand.
yeah.
But he just moving.
Because Jamaica government have no time. Think about it. Jamaica government have no power there.
No power at all.
So he had the paperwork,
Unless the government makes some recommend, you have to come from the government.
Yeah,
itself,
exactly.
like,
It had to be somebody in the
and if they
government.
make that recommendation, you wouldn't get in. Period.
No, like they would have got your ass out of there ASAP.
Yeah,
What?
We don't know. We don't know Popcaan, but
But I don't even know how he even
a
check.
star still. You know, if you take a jet.
Yeah, that money you don't want to see.
Jet.
Link up.
Yeah.
Drake can't tell Drake say yo.
Yeah,
Send
let him drink.
send him the OVO jet.
Send the bird over.
Send the OVO jet.
Send the owl.
Yeah.
Send the owl. Me I forgot London.
For real.
Shit.
What
But
I
now they
mean,
not true to
land
what I
from
say,
the
though.
Clearport, bro.
Yeah.
They that close,
I don't think they that close,
I
nigga.
mean, come on. Kevin Hart shared his jet with other celebrities.
But that's
too.
other niggas that got jets too. So what the fuck? Poppy ain't got no damn jet.
I mean,
No, it's a Joseph gave me jet.
yeah, he must have
Make
went
him on
that
a tour.
Yeah.
I OVO best artist. But they have
Nigga.
under them Rasta.
First of all, Poppy ain't
Who
gonna
else
want
OVO
to.
Who else?
outside?
That man said, who else?
Oh.
Who else is on OVO?
I don't know none of them.
I don't know none of them. I only know them. I only know Poppy. That's a part of that shit.
Nah, I really got to look into this because for real,
I don't know none of these artists.
only popular one I know of.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a little sham deal.
Well,
They said a sham deal.
You know, the wife collaborate.
no, man, I'm pretty sure it got to be other artists
Hey
on here,
man,
yo.
I don't know, man. He probably do got some. But it's probably people that we probably don't. It's probably coming up in the music.
Scam. Sham.
Yeah, man. But that's how they make their money, man. Yeah, you know,
House of Cards.
sign him. They sign him for an EP or a single or some shit like that. Then
OVO roster. Look it up. They don't nobody. We don't know. I just pop him in know.
I just Poppy let me know too, so man, I know.
What they got?
I know. It's somebody else.
That's his manager, the bald head dude. I just know that's his manager. That dude, I know that's his manager right
I was
there.
gonna say
Yeah, so who that next guy there? Poppy, right?
Who that?
not even Poppy there.
Oh, who that?
What is his name?
It don't even have his name on there.
Yeah, 'cause you're not on the team.
What is his name? He says
It
party.
just said
Oh, party next door.
Oh, Party Next Door.
He's
Okay,
on the-
he's
oh,
a
I-
Canadian singer. Okay. I
Yeah,
never heard. That's so crazy.
yeah. Party next door got some nice little songs. Yo.
Man.
He just not. He not like.
It ain't about Poppy level.
Roy
Yo,
Woods.
England.
Roy Woods.
Stop antagonizing Jamaican artists and when they
is
come in
on
your
there.
country, become perform.
I know.
Just give them
Yeah,
a pound
for
and send
real.
them home. You see me?
How much
Yeah,
you got?
man.
It look like 10 of them right there. That's
Almost 10.
you got 10 artists.
I didn't even know that. I got
Send a jet, man.
Send it.
Send a jet. No,
Yeah.
No, this is crazy.
Popcaan
I did
fly
not know
regular
that. I
economy.
really gotta start paying more attention. I
Hey,
wasn't
man.
about to know that.
Yo, Popcaan, yo, Cho, I spend no Popcaan, you know, man. Too Popcaan humble, you know, man.
Come my ass, please.
He was humble, man. That's why
Hey.
he
Wanna be?
That's why he was just afloat, you know.
Man, that
Now, don't
man.
get me wrong. One of my favorite
Nah, he's
artists.
a good artist,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing
I'm not
like you
being
can't say
team.
nothing
Go on, do
really.
your work out there, Poppy.
I mean, you can't
Yeah.
see nothing.
Come on,
I don't see
Gaza-
nothing wrong
Gaza
with how
can't
he,
represent the idea.
how he acts and how he, you know what I mean, his personal life not really out there like that either. So,
No,
you know what I mean?
not really a personal life. But,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
I'm just
there have
saying,
been reports.
he like,
said,
what?
when you show off, there have been reports. But
Nigga, I think that's just jealous niggas. Like that nigga just hating. Like, oh, cause Poppy won't give you, a 50 grand this week. Yeah, I say show off. What? Come on,
I mean, I
man.
just love the fact that he actually do get back to the community, which is really good.
Yeah,
He does a lot.
and you see that
know?
that man is like grounded, where he's spiritually grounded too. Even though he sings secular songs, he's spiritually grounded, and he look like he pay a lot of mind to how his mother raised him, how his grandmother raised him, and all that. So this his character don't show that he like a youth that's gonna be hype or nothing like that. He just like nice things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand? That's the way I think anybody that's making a good amount of money, they should be able to
themselves,
treat
yeah.
themselves and, you know what I mean, make
Just like
things.
when Mexico, they treat themselves to it, and everybody go crazy. Oh, why spend so much money? It was like, what, over
I don't know why
30K
niggas do this.
US?
Like, why we
I was
watch
like,
other niggas'
but
pockets?
The man want to buy look at him chin. Like, what's wrong with that? He work hard
niggas
for
be
it.
working.
Yo, I see the comments and I was just like, it's a damn shame.
Listen, bro.
Like, this man just want to treat himself to something nice. It was what, 35,000 I think it was.
Man, he worked for that.
And
It's fine.
you
That's
know,
dub plate money. That's dub plate
For
money.
real.
That's, you know what I mean. That's dub plate money to them.
So I just thought that was crazy.
Just
I was
people
like,
hold them to too much of a high standard.
Yeah,
Them are
and
just-
that's
and then at
true.
this,
That's
you
true.
can't hold them and look up to them for them do nothing.
Exactly.
They can't do nothing.
and at the same time,
They
you
are just
at the same time you
on the string.
At the same time, you gotta look at it. They ghetto youths that struggle, they're in the struggle. When you come out of that, they want to show that they successful, and that's the ways that they show that they are successful by material things. You understand? So of course they're gonna go out and get the nice car, the chain.
That's the first thing they buy is
all
jewelry.
that, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they buy
so,
jewelry.
Let the man have their fun, and then when they get older, they can be like, "Damn, I wasted all this money on this shit." You know what I mean? I could have been doing this, I could have been doing that, and then that's just a part of life.
Yeah, I
You know
just
what
thought
I
that
mean?
was crazy when I seen the comments. I was like, people, like, it's just a chain. Like, he work hard, you can work hard and buy whatever
Listen,
you want.
man, that's why I don't pay no mind to these
It's
motherfuckers
so crazy to
on the
me.
internet with and comments or whatever. And like, you know what I mean? You can. Everybody got their own opinion, and then they have all right to their own opinion. I don't have to agree with them. You don't have to agree with me. That's what make the world so great. You know what I mean? We
Talking
all
about
think.
chain, did you see the DJ Khaled gifted Buntakilla We the Best chain?
What? I didn't see
I
that.
thought that was cool. He
Oh.
on Instagram.
Oh man, I didn't see that.
That was nice. I mean,
That's
he didn't
dope.
say he was signed or anything. You know, he just say loyalty or whatever.
Nah, but
so he was gifted
at
with
the
the
same-
necklace.
like,
I thought was really
At the
nice.
same
Full
time, like
diamond.
at the same time,
Full diamond.
Exactly. It's nice.
At the
It's
same
a nice
time-
We the Best
Every
chain.
link
at the same time, he should, because if it wasn't for Bounty Killer in the early stages of Khaled's career, You know what I mean? That, you know, those are the men that embraced him when he was coming up in the whole, dub plate game and all that. And he used to, in Cali, used to cut dub plates and have his little shit too. So if he didn't have that relationship from like Fully Loaded and all them all those things they used to do, it's all just a respect thing, man.
Yeah, that's,
you know
that's basically what he was saying. So I thought that was really nice.
Yeah.
You know? He didn't say he was signed to We the Best or anything like that. He was just gifted, you know.
Nah, but
the chain, which was cool.
That's dope.
It looked good in that, man.
That's dope.
It was a nice chain, bro.
It's dope.
Nice.
And the man just turned 50 a month ago, and that's that. And that, you know what I mean?
For real.
That's a nice like gesture to Bunty Killer, because you know what I mean, if anybody in the dancehall space deserve any recognition, is Bunty, because if it wasn't for Bunty, we wouldn't have a Vibes Cartel, we wouldn't have a Elephant Man, we wouldn't have a Wayne Marshall, we wouldn't have none of these artists that that came
Can't
under.
tell what I'm boss without Bunty.
Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Can't tell what I'm boss without Bunty.
I'm not gonna go down this rabbit hole with you today, bro. I'm not gonna go down this rabbit hole. But everybody,
just give thanks to Bunty.
you gotta give thanks. You gotta give thanks to him. Yeah, what I mean,
He went back.
no, man. What do you know? Well, you can't. How you just gonna make the statement like that, dog? And like that statement that's ungrateful, brother.
I didn't double back.
Real cartel with I'm boss without Bunty.
Well,
talent is there. Talent is there.
Talent was always there for Carter, but he needed a machine behind him, though.
No, Jamaica not that big. Cartel with
no, he needed that alliance.
Somebody with
he needed that alliance stamp to bust him when he bust. Because he was a writer for Bunty for a long time.
Also,
yeah,
he bust with the impact.
With the backative of alliance.
Exactly. So I mean, to me, yes, the talent is there.
Yes, you have to give thanks to the man.
I'm boss anywhere.
Nah, later.
And then the way how he did, like, you know, how the whole thing happened. Because the first Ninja Man was just like,
listen, the first time that whatchamacallit, the first time I just want to make this last point. The first time that Bunty came and brought Cartel on the stage, right? And having DJ, he made an impact, and at the same time, but you can't, if you have that stamp, it wouldn't be like everybody would know Cartel right away.
You need somebody for busting.
You need somebody to bring you up. You need somebody.
No, you didn't need somebody.
You always in those times you needed somebody to bring you up there. So Bunty Killer was responsible for Cartel career, and I think Cartel would tell you to see him.
It's kind of like. You need Beanie need Bunty need Beanie. Like when they first started,
of course they needed that feud.
Yes,
they needed that
exactly. So with Cartel, I would say, you know, when in Boss with Bunty, it was an impact.
Yeah,
and then everybody gravitate towards it, and then it didn't stop there. In my Ninja Man, we all remember that kick.
Yo, anyway, I ain't going down that road.
I mean, come on. Seriously, I'm not the only one. We all remember that shit. Okay? So, you know, talent was always there, but of course, you know, definitely get Bunty flowers, for real. Exactly.
He deserves all the flowers, man. He busted a lot of people in the business. So big up to Bunty. You know what I mean? Wrong God. Yeah. So anyway, you know, we're going to come to a conclusion of this episode. You know what I mean? We thank everybody that's subscribed. You know, we like 20 away from our 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean?
Let's get to 1,000.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, and so, you know, share the videos, like the videos. You know what I mean? Subscribe people. Heavy.
We're
you know what I mean?
There.
Almost there. You know what I mean? Just
Look
you know what I mean?
us.
You know what I mean?
Look at us.
And within a year, you know what I mean? So you know, we just keep on the support, everybody. We appreciate it. And you know what we say every day. Love.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch I wanna.